Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward with Senstaku and Uknits. I'm Senstaku.
I'm Uknits.
And we're playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, which
Because
is kind of
it's
a
not
redundant
Thief.
thing. But yeah, it's certainly not Thief. Just, playing something new. We're still going to be playing Thief, but we're also going to be playing this. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've already been playing Final Fantasy for a bit, but we're not going to use any of my other characters. We're going to use our own brand new character. So first, new character. Loading previous creation? No. Oh, sorry. Create new character? Yes. Okay. Sorry. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Cool graphics.
Yeah. No, Final Fantasy XIV is a really pretty game. So
Final Fantasy is known for being really pretty.
It's true. Final Fantasy is known for being really pretty. So Final Fantasy, for those of you that don't know, is a long-running series made by Square Enix. It's a really good game. It's one of my favorite game series of all time. And 14 is a really good addition to the game. It's the second MMO in the series, the first one being 11, which didn't work so well. But so our choices for races are the Hyur, which are humans, the Elezen, which are elves, the Lalafell, which are halflings/gnomes, the Mikote, which are cat people, the Rogyadin, which are ogres/orcs, and the Aura, which are dragon people.
The correct answer is always play cat people.
Want to play a Mikote? We can play a Mikote. Let's play a Mikote. Alright, we're done customizing our character, and I think his name's going to be Senstaku Sanada. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go for his name. Begin new game with this character. Okay.
And we went with Lancer because big pole arms are cool.
Yeah, pole arms are cool, and Lancers get to become Dragoons who jump and stab people from the skies.
Yes. That is...
Just that you jump like 3 miles in the air and then come crashing down on their heads.
Which is always the correct answer to a problem.
It is.
When a problem comes along, you must jump in the air and stab it.
Like, basically, if Crash were a class, he'd be a Dragoon. Because you just... You become your own tactical nuke.
Excellent.
Get that out of the way. Alright, now we have a cutscene.
Alright, let's talk over some cutscenes.
Yeah. So I think these are some of the few cutscenes that actually have voiced dialogue. I think, maybe.
We're floating.
We are indeed floating. In the mystical nowhere. Now we're falling. Bye!
But we're not falling anywhere though, so we're okay.
Yep. Hear what? I can hear a lot with my cat ears.
Magnificent cat ears.
Magnificent cat ears.
Hear. Feel.
Yes, these are 2 of the 5 senses.
These
Do you remember
are
the other 3?
What about touch and taste? And see. Well, I see a bright light. Let's walk towards it. That's historically that's good, right?
Always go towards the light?
Always go towards the light.
I mean, the other option is literal empty space.
Oh God, it's a demon.
Oh. This choice was not as well thought out as we thought it was.
This choice was no choice at all. Okay. Okay. Can't think.
That's not one of the senses, sir.
Can't think.
I
Demon.
need to get you in my wife's preschool class so you can learn your 5 senses.
And we are transformed. We are Super Saiyan.
You got some kick in gear, man.
That is some badass Dragoon armor.
That's also one of the coolest ways to draw a weapon.
Yep. Spear of Light. Eliminate this man and his facial tattoo.
I don't know, it's more like a mask. Like Majora's Mask, but less shaped like a heart.
Seems fair.
As long as he doesn't throw the moon at us. But it's Final Fantasy, so
he might.
anything's open.
And we blacked out.
Maybe he did throw the moon at us.
Maybe he did. There's a loading swirl in the corner. Oi! Says someone. Oi! Says question mark, question mark, question mark.
I'm glad that they opened with a very stereotypical thing, though, so we can know their accent.
You're right, lad.
And then continued with super stereotypical things.
You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others.
You know,
No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it.
Your appearance does not match your Scottish accent.
I'm not sure if he actually has a Scottish accent, because he doesn't talk. He just flaps his mouth and dialogue appears. Something. Excuse you? Oh, Moogles.
And the only thing consistent between Final Fantasy games.
Well, they're not the only thing. Feeling better, Koopa? Now, I'm not going to read all their dialogue, because that's a lot of dialogue to read. So, yeah, no, Moogles are consistent, so are Chocobo.
This is true.
So are most of the races. Most of the races exist in one state or the other throughout the game.
Ooh, Moogles are invisible to most people.
Yep. Probably not to those elven twins. Who, by the way, are in every intro. I don't know if they're special or not, but they're in every intro. Do.
So is that like a
Moogles are
balloon
fat.
on his head that helps him fly with those tiny, tiny wings?
Not 100% sure. It's just it's a puffball. It's classically known as a Moogle puffball, or puff.
Also, well, I know they can't see them, but does that man not see his bottle floating?
I have no idea.
Well, thanks for stopping by. You didn't really tell us anything useful.
Not really, no. Just that you exist. Apparently, no. He did not see his bottle get drunk out of.
Apparently, Moogles are just mischievous little brownies.
They are. In this world, at least.
Gridania.
Gridania. And them youngins don't care much for conversation. Oh, they're not asleep.
No.
Bremen's the name, and peddling's my trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm?
New adventurers?
Well, I am sitting here and I am heavily armed in a travel wagon, and I'm the only non-elf person you see. So, presumably they are also adventurers.
Now, question: why are we one of those new adventurers?
Because it's a new adventure.
Yeah, but how does he know we're new?
I don't fucking know.
Like, for all he knows, we just murdered a dragon.
Why did we become? Why do blah, 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 blah. You've already read it by now. Why did we become an adventurer? To gain power, to win glory, or to amass fortune, or to ellipses?
Ellipses is always a good answer, but I'm always on a quest for glory, you know.
What about to gain power? With power comes glory.
And fortune.
And fortune.
And ellipses.
And ellipses. So obviously the answer is to gain power.
I can dig it.
To gain power. Well, our mouth flapping, no dialogue came out.
It's very disconcerting.
Chuggalos. Power. As in power to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that? That's not what I said.
No, it's not. To be fair, you asked.
I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up for a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your Warcraft. Oh, what? I have Warcraft in this game? This is the Blizzard game?
You, sir, asked a very ambiguous question, got an ambiguous answer, and assumed a whole lot out of it.
I know, right?
Also, why are we in a spaceship Zeppelin?
It's a travel wagon. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. That's why I said power and not fortune and glory.
Yeah, you said the wrong two things.
And profit and being dead, that's a fact. You have yet to give us a counteraction to power, though, so...
Because when you're... Whoa!
That's a mask. Halt! Go no further!
It's a mask that interacts oddly with his hair, too.
It does. Look out! Oh god! You way overreacted, sir.
There's some bad shots.
Also, we, warned him way in advance. We were like, look out! There's an arrow that's going to be hitting in 5 seconds.
Also, we didn't actually do anything to stop it, or we tried oh, don't move.
You there. Look out. The skirmish is broken out up ahead with the Exile. For your own safety, you must remain here until...
Until ellipses! We got the ellipses! We've made it there! We've made one of our objectives.
That's a really long pause. Bloody hells! We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. We don't really have to break clear. They're not anywhere near us.
Yeah, I do not feel threatened at all.
Like,
They're over there in a corner doing MMO fighting.
yeah, they're like way over there. We're fine. We could have walked at a leisurely pace.
Hello.
Hello. Shadow Course has joined us, so this will temporarily be a Let's Play with Units, Senstaku, and Shadow Course.
That's a heck of an arrow.
It is a heck of an arrow. Also, although it might not be a heck of an arrow because he pulled it out.
This is true.
So
well,
it's
it's a heck of an arrow. It was not a heck of a bow.
I mean, it's certainly not barbed at the very least.
It was a heck of an arrow shot from like a 20-pound hunting bow.
Or the other way around, perhaps. Is this your first trip to Gridania? Well, considering that we are a new adventurer, the answer is yes.
Yeah, you already told us we're a newbie.
You already identified us as a noob.
What are you playing?
Final Fantasy XIV, Heaven's Word.
Okay.
We're wards of the heaven.
It is!
Wait.
Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, lushest forest in all of Eorza. So, when you say Black Shroud, I don't think forest.
Yeah. Also, who says slap bang?
He does.
Bremont.
Yes, Bremont says slap bang.
Okay.
Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals! I feel like there should be fanfare there.
There, you get crummy
The
fanfare.
Black Shroud, the ancient forest.
Why'd you have him explain it in text if you were going to explain it in spoken word?
Or vice versa.
Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania.
Hi, I'd like you to read this like a travel guide. That's your direction.
I want you to put everybody to sleep.
I know that you are being a travel guide in the game, and to reinforce that,
Once
we want
a
you to be
sanctuary
a
from the
straight-up
world
travel guide.
beyond the hedge.
Also, who is this guy?
Mighty elementals, eternal
Is this him? Is this the guy that's in the truck with us?
The
No.
coming of the seventh umbral era.
I think it's the kitty on that balloon, or the Moogle on that balloon.
It's
over
yes,
there.
this is the Moogle. This is the Moogle's voice.
The goddess Nofika was never one to forsake.
Nofika.
They're throwing a whole lot of proper nouns at us in this
welcomes
thing.
another brave soul.
And there's not a glossary in sight.
One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Who is one who may do things?
Also known as player character.
Also known as player character. Oh, and now you go back to the non-voice section.
You're off to market to deliver your wares.
Considering Bremont's accent, I don't think he was the narrator.
No, it was the Moogles.
Yeah.
It was the Invisimoogles.
Yes, Bremont certainly has an accent. We're trying to figure out if he's Scottish or not.
Well, he said slap bang, and I don't think...
Slap bang!
Yeah?
I have no idea.
I could probably pass him off as Scottish.
That's what I opened with.
He said oi first.
Yeah, the first thing he said was
Actually,
oi.
at first I thought he was a sailor.
Oi!
And he also said N, like A-N apostrophe.
Yep.
So
Like
he
the
could be
second.
Cockney. Cockney might make more sense.
Or he could just be an English person that doesn't have a good grasp of grammar.
That he may never
Cockney!
No, not English. American English.
so
American!
purity.
He
American.
speaks eagle.
American.
Then would it sound like?
Final Fantasy 14 or
I don't-
X/V, one of the two.
I don't know if we'll ever encounter him again, but if we do,
Final Fantasy
I-
10 or 5.
I fully
Final
intend to make,
Fantasy 10 or 5, yes.
I fully intend to make eagle noises for all of his dialogue now.
This is Final Fantasy 10 or 5,
Or both.
potentially both.
Or 15. Like, with an awkward
15
line
with an
between-
interrupt in the middle.
15!
So we decided to be a Lancer because we're going to be a Dragoon because it makes the most sense to turn yourself into a tactical nuke and drop yourself on people.
And also, we forgot to button our shirt.
We are a Mikoti, sir. We don't button shirts. Mostly because our fingertips are claws,
Oh.
and they just shear the buttons right off.
Yeah, that's an issue. Aren't they retractable?
No.
We're a cat.
You there! Yes, you!
No, your fingers are just clawed.
Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt.
Because I know literal everyone.
Pardon? I am Bertinant, a wood whaler. That's a whaler. Wood whaler of Gridania.
What's on the end of your stick there?
What do you wail? Why do you wail at wood, sir? What has wood done to you to make you wail?
Also, what's with the creepy masks?
I have no idea.
Like,
It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are!
ooh, do we get a personality quiz? Do we get the RPG personality quiz?
Can fire be the answer to every question?
Can it be like the Fallout personality quiz? Oh no, it's the tutorial.
We're skipping that because I already know all the stuff. Well, most of it.
We know the relevant part. We know what the tutorial will tell us.
Yep.
And by we, I mean he does, because I have never played any of the recent Final Fantasy games.
Alright.
Well, 14 is a bit different from most Final Fantasy
Yep,
games.
because it's a Mamorpaga.
The last Final Fantasy game I played had the evil clown man in it.
Oh, Kafka.
So
Yeah.
that'd be like 4?
Yes.
No, that's 6.
Well,
6.
4, 6.
4/6.
4/6.
The original 4 is now on Steam.
Yeah.
To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild.
Ooh.
Another green adventurer, I presume.
Sir, you
Fuck
appear to be more green than we
you.
are.
You're more green right now.
We're black and white.
You're the wood whaler. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested.
Are you gonna challenge us?
Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. I figured you were going to tell me, so I wasn't
Why would
wondering
we
at
be
all.
pestering every second citizen?
Because the first one told us to fuck off. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mion.
Mound.
Mion?
I've decided it's mound.
Mound.
When I see a bunch of vowels, I just pick one
Mother
and say
Meow.
that one.
Mother Meow.
Mother Meow.
Meow. We're gonna call her Meow. Mother Meow. We're a cat. She's Mother Meow. Mother Meow within, and she will take you in hand. And we will finish that quest next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV with Senstaku and Uknits. Say goodbye, Units. Say goodbye, Shadow Course.
I was suddenly here.